before our conversation, I was on YouTube for hours trying to figure out exactly how to get my page or my listing to the number one page. And as soon as I did exactly what you said, I've had my girlfriend, look up to Loom. I've had my friends look up to Loom. My listing is always there.
I have helped a lot of people, including my own self, rank my Airbnb listings on Airbnb to the first page. It's what I'm good at. It's about 9 years of experience in doing so. And this video is going to show you exactly what I have done for Herman. I've been working with him for quite some time to get his Airbnb business up and running and fully booked. And let's jump into it, and I'll give you some tips and tricks on exactly what you need to be doing to maximizing your ROI and your revenue. Let me hear this little story about how we are driving more revenue for your Airbnb.
Bro, you're a wizard. After talking with you, I think I was at a 44% occupancy rate, meaning more than half of my month was open, right? So I'll just share. This is my
So
March.
when I first had spoken to you, you didn't have any of these, and this was like 3 days ago, yeah?
This was less than 4 days ago, and you basically changed it in a way where the whole thing got booked. Um, I have I had one night that was unbooked before I spoke to you, and then only one night now, which is understandable, right? It's a
It's
Monday.
hard to find. It's hard to find somebody right there, and this is what I would suggest you do. Just to rack up as many, what's it called, reviews. I would make that just $99.
And that's what it
Um,
actually suggests, bro. You are the smart price. You
yeah,
are
I am the
you
smart
are the
price.
smart price, bro.
Yeah, because you want to. So think of this as your marketing expenses right here. That's what I like to think of it as. Like, I'm gonna get a review that's gonna be an easy, simple 5-star review. A person that stays there one night is probably maybe coming from Cancun, going to Bacalar, or going somewhere else. They don't have a plan, and they're just like probably there to sleep. Now, if your unit is like really shitty and it's all messed up and blah blah, yeah, you're gonna get a bad review. But you have the cleaning crew in place, you have everything in place. So this is just a simple $99 for a 5-star review. You get to keep the $99, and it just adds it to the revenue.
I agree.
But it lets Airbnb know that okay, he's following our pricing and whatnot. So click on pricing and availability, and then on the second edit button, click where it says nightly price. Click edit, and I would adjust that to tip 123 and tip 528. Now, usually, like every 2 days, I click that. I go and I see it. Now, you're at 123 now. Over time, with 5-star reviews and everything that you have going on, your tip will raise, okay, 160, 140. I don't know exactly because no one would know. If they did, it would be a whole, then, that's just not how it works. So then scroll down a little bit and hit save. When you start to see the tip higher than the number that you have typed in,
Okay.
that right there is an indicator for Airbnb hosts to know that all right, we hit the algorithm and now we're getting love from Airbnb.
Okay.
Then what I would do is I'd go to insights. I'm sorry, we want to click on conversions, but you're killing it with the 5-star reviews.
Thanks.
Scroll down to you see where it says wish list additions. I'm sorry, on the left. This is what we want to focus on. Wow, in 1 month you got 122 wish lists. So back that like at the top where you can change the date. I would back that up to like August of last year. Like just scroll all the way back and
Yeah. So let's go back to you said August, right?
yeah, I don't know where you got 11. You have 1,100 saves. So you're in the algorithm in that section. Now, if you look at the chart, you can see that the total wish list additions for August to March is up 952 to the previous 224 days. So you're up. Then I would go maybe like go from December to March, up 204. So it's growing. Um, Scroll over that high peak and then why did it drop so far? I don't know what that exactly means. I don't know why
This
there's this huge drop right there.
this solid bar is telling me it's from November 28th, 2022 to March 13th of 2023. The dotted line is giving me from August 15th to November 28th of 2022.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Now I would go to views, click on views above wish list additions, and you're getting the views. So the total page views from February 11th to March 13th is up 1271 compared to the last 30 days. So now do this where the views are from March 8th until now, from the last time that we had spoken. See, it's up 446 compared to the previous 5 days. So you're getting more views because look. We probably spoke on Friday, right? You made all these changes. Look at the rate. Look at the graph. Look at the graph.
Yeah,
It's starting to raise. They're putting you in there because you're following what they want. Now, that's just how we have to play the game in the beginning, but you're growing and look at your calendar. So now you're getting the bookings. With your 5-star reviews, you will start to increase your price value where we went to that pricing availability and it said like 123. When you
mm,
start to see the tip below it where it says suggested tip that's higher than the price that you have in there, that means that you are now being valued by Airbnb higher than what you're doing because they're rewarding you in the sense that you are doing a good job. You've become less of a liability for Airbnb because you have your business under control. Your cleaning's on point, your 5-star reviews. So they're like, this guy gets it. We're just going to sell the shit out of his listings. And we're, as a reward, even if he raises his price, we'll let him make some more money because we're making more money. So that's where they get the value. And in the beginning, it takes a little bit of time because they don't understand. You're not playing by their rules. So in the beginning, I think you had yours at like $300 a night. Well, yeah, you were getting 40% occupancy or 30% occupancy, but now you're fully booked and you're letting Airbnb know through time that the intrinsic value of these 5-star reviews and whatever is going to lead in long term, like a longer, like wide picture with Airbnb is like, okay, he's got this stuff under wrap and let's let him make some more money because when they allow you to make more money, they
mm,
make more money. And
mhm,
so, but if Airbnb hosts were not good hosts, people would then you have to think from a business perspective for Airbnb, people would leave Airbnb and be like, dude, the host on there, like these Airbnbs suck. Like so they have like it's like a scale. They have hosts and then they have guests. And there has to be a fine line and a balance between the both. And then once we hit that balance, they're like, boom, let's move it up a little bit.
yeah,
And then so all the shitty hosts are in the background on page 15 and they're not being seen where they're like, yo, this guy Herman is doing amazing. Let's keep giving him business because he's not a liability for us from a business standpoint. Because we have to remember that Airbnb also is a publicly traded company. And what do they want to do? They have to go to Wall Street and say, we're gonna, you know, predict this amount for this quarter. But once you hit in there, they have a model. There's AI and all kinds of pricing models that say, based on trends in this area, we can expect to do this. And we have 4 people that we're going to put in there and we're going to get them to book. And the average price is $200 a night. And we're going to make 10,000 just from
mhm.
that in the next 3 years so they can value their business. Because once they've got their IPO, everything changed. Because now who do they have to report to? They have to report to the shareholders.
Yeah, the show. Those
And
are
they
the
can
guys that hold the checkbook.
exactly. And so this is how it's done. And that graph, bro, I think we spoke on Wednesday or Thursday. And look, from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the algorithm has picked you up. You got your bookings and did that. So now, if you go to your calendar, let's go to your calendar and click on, yeah.
bro. But I'll be honest, it's not only in March, it's in April too.
Okay, so then when it's that far out, that means you need to raise your prices because people there's a, so let's even go back. Let's go back to insights.
Okay.
Let's click on conversions. Scroll down a little bit. Okay. Oh, booking lead time. I always forget to look at that. The one underneath booking conversion. Booking lead time. So your
What is it?
average is 33 days out. So that's good. It went from it dropped 63 days. So click. You're gonna have to wait for a couple of. You're gonna have to wait a couple of days, like a couple of weeks, maybe a month, to get updated data. But basically, this is saying that on average, previously, because we just adjusted this, people were booking this 63 days out before their travel. Why? Because you were super expensive. So those people that were coming, based on that, they probably are the snobby ones. Like, oh, we paid this much money, and we because they're the planner. They're the people that are planning 2 months out in advance. Whereas
Mm-hmm.
now you're gonna start getting bookings that are made within 5 days because they might be in Cancun and they're like, yo, I heard about this place Tulum, let's go down there, and they're looking for a spot. So you can raise your prices. So go back to your calendar. You'll get more data on that as time goes because now we're on a roll. So scroll down. So now I would go to like June. Why do you have these dates blocked like April and then you have May 2nd to the 6th?
This one is because I already have a booking from Booking.com.
Ah,
So
you're doing it on the other one. Okay, okay, okay.
yeah, and then this one is a private client of mine,
Okay.
and he
So
he
then
booked he booked the first, so he can give me my review.
yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So scroll down. All right. So now you have where those arrows have the cross through it. So like on the 24th, I would raise that price to like 220.
This is the reason why those arrows have a to it is because I was the one who brought it up to 250.
Yeah, no, I know. Now
Okay.
click. Okay, see now it's recommending 187. So that's fine. It's March right now. We're still far out. So it's gonna recommend that, but since you have it sandwiched on the 23rd and the 25th, people don't just randomly come to Tulum on a Wednesday. So the algorithm is gonna pick it up, and if they're searching literally from the 23rd to the 27th or the 28th, you just increase your average nightly price by raising that price. And so
Yeah,
you don't want to do it for all because it's gonna throw the algorithm off. And then now you have June, right? So those prices I would randomly select. It's easier on the phone app than it is here because you have to do it one at a time. On the phone app, you just click it and it puts the black dots.
yeah.
So I would go into May and I would click on five. Oh no, no, I'm sorry, that was June. No, go back to June. I would click June on the phone because it's easy, like 5, 7, 10, 13, 16, 20, 23, 26, and 29, and just raise all those prices to 220. Like randomly, just randomly spread out. Because some people come for a weekend, some people come for a week, and you don't want to like give more higher prices to the weekend. You want to just spread it out. And
Okay.
then now, so to protect yourself, I would go all the way out to Christmas. I'd go all the way out to Christmas. I would allow that, bro. People are planning that. You could possibly miss out on a Christmas booking right now. And with that, I would raise it to $800 a night because it's worth it to pick that up right now. And I would also have a strict cancellation policy to protect yourself as well, in the sense that let's say they pay $800 now. Well, they bought it in March. They went through the whole checkout process that says, "Hey, listen, you're aware that this is there's no cancellation," and they say, "Yeah," they book it. But then let's say come December 16th, the day before they come, something in their family happens. The world goes through COVID 23, and like all this stuff, crazy stuff happens. Well, you should not be the one that suffers from losing out on the revenue, because the week before Christmas, you're not going to get an $800 booking. You got the
Yeah.
$800 booking in March. And so you need to protect yourself with a strict cancellation policy, because if they did cancel, then you had that booked. And from March until December, you were planning on getting $800. They canceled, and then all of a sudden it's boom, you know, whatever. I would raise your cleaning fee to $65, $79. Yeah, 79 is what I charge. $79 is what I charge.
Yeah, but you have a huge house.
No, bro, I have 8 other clients. I'm running Danny and Michael's units the same as yours. They're 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom. I have 4 other, but I have to because I got to pay the cleaning ladies.
Um, Let me ask. I think I already put it for strict. Um, but where is it again?
Make sure you
Cool.
have both as strict. Yeah, click on edit for cancellation mode. Strict, and then you have firm. I would do strict.
All right.
That's the pricing strategy that I use, man, and it works for me. I mean, I have some nights where I got 220, 450, or 460, 220, 460. So in 4 nights, I made the same amount that I would have made in 6 nights, but I still have 2 extra nights available.
Well, and it doesn't scare you opening up all the way through December.
What would it scare you for?
Well, oh well, look. Honestly, I didn't do this, but I guess it kind of did it on its own. Um, and the reason why I'll tell you why I said I'm scared, because this smart pricing thing, it kind of changes the price on you like without your consent, right? But look, it's already at 856 on its own.
Yeah, maybe. All right, so highlight all those days for all of December. Just highlight all of them, and then just do smart pricing. So choose the whole thing, and then click smart pricing. So click on the nightly price, click turn on, click save. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. So click on smart pricing and do like 495.
Yeah,
Click save. Now they probably won't show your listing as of right now. So now what you need to do is randomly choose date number 5, 8, 13, 15, 17, 20, and
yeah.
22, and then turn smart pricing on.
I see what you mean.
It's so much easier on the phone. I don't know why
I'm
they make
doing
it
it.
difficult.
Yeah, I'm doing it right
Okay.
now. You can't see, but I'm
Okay.
doing it on my phone.
Then I would do from the 22nd all the way until January 3rd, $800, and I would do minimum 2 night stay. Do
Okay.
like 795, 800, whatever.
And is there a minimum 2 night stay? You're saying just in general, or here in rule set?
In rule set, just do minimum 2 night stay. Or 3 night stay, because you don't want someone to screw up their vacation. If someone just wants to come on New Year's, well, that screws up someone's vacation that wants to come for an entire week. They would have paid $800, and then
Yeah,
someone's like, "Damn, bro, we have to switch places." I would do minimum 3 night stay.
yeah. I did 3.
So do like do yeah 3 night. Yeah, that's perfect. So then scroll back up. Yeah, like those are fine prices, bro. Because you have a 2 bedroom. If you get
Yeah,
420 and
yeah,
scroll back up, keep going, 329. Let someone book that now in March for October. Like I got bookings for June, and they're at $480 a night, $500, and so that's how I look at it. Um, to just keep maximizing the revenue, and you have to stay on top of it. And Airbnb wants you to stay on top of it, because when they know that you're a host and you're paying attention on their platform and messing with it, they know that you're serious about it, and they value that. There's like a value score for that. So like your May, click on Jeremy and then click on his price breakout. Go to show breakdowns underneath that. Yeah. See, he did 278. So, I mean, that's good, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's perfect. That I would love that number.
yeah, dude, that's great. That's 3 nights for $1,000.
Yeah, I'd take it.
Now, here's your thing right now, bro, is that my MX and my VAT, you're paying a shit. You're paying 36% in taxes. And
It's good.
once you get your residency and once you get your RFC, you'll be paying 12%. That's a big difference.
Oh yeah, and I get to depreciate that VAT tax, right, with whatever my monthly expenses are.
Not only that, but it now becomes earned income, and you get with the FEIE $122,000 in tax-free money for earned income because you have your residency. And that means you need to talk to your work and let them allow you to work from mobile, like from home, and come and live down here, and then you get $160,000 tax free because you get $40,000 in housing. That's how
That'd
you
be
really need to do it.
yeah, right. Maybe you and I will be doing our own webinar from Tulum. Or where are you in Playa right now?
I'm in Playa right now.
Yeah, maybe we'll be in some rooftop Playa bar together someday. Who knows?
Yeah. Tax free, baby.
Tax free, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing this now.
Yeah, no worries.
Um, bro, beyond to be honest, even um before our conversation, I was on YouTube for hours trying to figure out exactly how to get my page or my listing to the number one page. And as soon as I did exactly what you said, I've had my girlfriend, look up Tulum. I've had my friends look up Tulum. My listing is always there. It's
Bro, I
always
have
there.
9 years experience messing around and fucking with this out Airbnb algorithm. My livelihood depends on it. My business depends on it. And there's people on YouTube that, they want to get clients. I mean, I want to get clients too, but there's a it's just trial and error for me, bro. For 9 years I've been going back and forth, and it's like if they're gonna offer a photo shoot, there's a reason why they're offering a photo shoot. That
Yeah,
photo shoot, they want to make sure that your property is what it is. It has nothing to do with the photos. They expect you to have nice photos. That's not their job. It's a verification, but they're not going to tell you that. And I've spoken to the Airbnb photographers, and they've confirmed, yeah, this really isn't for us to make the photos beautiful. It's just for them to let Airbnb know that someone's been there and this is what the guests can expect. And when
yeah.
that happens, Airbnb is like, okay, we know for a fact that this is exactly what they see in the photos. So they must click a button internally, they must mark it, and it falls into the algorithm and says, boom, show this a little bit more because we verified it.
I think everything is going super smooth. Another thing, we kind of talked about this offline, but everyone is always interested in wanting more. As soon as they get to my Airbnb, they're always asking questions about what to do, reservations. And I noticed that maybe with 44% occupancy, it wasn't anything. 44% occupancy I could handle no problem. I was Speedy Gonzalez responding to everybody's responses while doing my full time job. But at 98% occupancy in a month, this month specifically in April, leading into April, I was like, whoa, my phone never stopped buzzing. It was nonstop.
Times that
Um,
by
so,
times that by 12, bro. I have 12. My phone doesn't stop.
you know, hats off to you, bro. It's very well earned the percentage that you take because it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to have to pay attention to, and it's like you said, you have to be in it every day. It's almost like an online college class. If you don't log in every day, you're gonna it's gonna come back to bite you. Yeah. But I have hopes now that with your pricing technique and with your help too, because
It's gonna push it, bro. You're gonna make money. Like that's how. That's what I want you to do.
hmm
I don't need to manage your unit. You do it. Learn it. Do it again. Repeat it. Repeat it in New York. Repeat it in Utah. Repeat it in Mexico again. Like I want you to learn it, understand it. I want everybody that watches these videos to do that. Like I'm still gonna make my money.
hmm
Like figure it out, learn it, use my knowledge. I have 9 years of knowledge doing this. And then there's gonna be those people that are like, yo, you know everything. I don't have time to do it. Just do it for me. I trust you because I watch these videos.
yeah,
So that's fine. I'll take those. But oh, bro, it's not a secret. It's a secret for Airbnb, but like I couldn't sit there and tell you exactly, but when I look at the data and I make adjustments, then the reservations start coming. And then I mess around with one more thing, like make a sandwich. You have Airbnb Smart pricing, raise my price right here, Airbnb Smart pricing. And then it's like, damn, it just booked. So I kind of put it in a sandwich.
yeah, no,
Maybe that's what I should call it. I'll call it the sandwich method.
let's go.
Airbnb sandwich method. That's
The
a good idea.
dorsal sandwich. Let's
The
go, bro.
Durso sandwich method. Yeah. Well, I'm happy for you. So just keep going and keep getting 5-star reviews. You can't, this is a fact. You can't get anything less than 5-star reviews.
I know,
Like,
and
it's
that's
the
what's
80/20
scary.
rule. It's 80% of Airbnb's business comes from 20% of the best hosts across the board. And if you're getting consistent 3-4 reviews, star reviews, you're done. You got to make a new listing and start all over. And that's the problem. And that's how it's done, guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. Go to my website in the description below. Fill out the form. We can schedule a phone call just like this. I can help you optimize. I can operate your Airbnb for you. I can help you find a place here in Tulum that you're looking to invest in. This is how I do it. It's no secret. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up and I'll look for you in the next video. Thank you.